So,
Order.
as you guys may know, some of you guys may not know because you wasn't around for it, even though you started it. But the war with the Saints is now over. Okay, so no longer at war, Jamal. Like I said, I actually don't know what happened. Does anybody here know what happened? How it got ended?
No idea.
Wait, who said it? Who said it was ended?
Home.
Oh.
Some saint came up to me and said, "War's over."
Do they say
Damn,
like that?
that's
They
right.
say war's over.
War's over.
Yeah, because I was rolling down the alleys with their block.
So yesterday, you know, we were looking for them for a long time. Didn't really find anybody. But there was a guy, we did see him. Him and OP had like a knife fight, and I told him like, listen, we're willing to fucking call the war. So I assume he just spoke to his boys and then we just called the war, you know? I mean, it was kind of fucking, you know, not really worth fighting over. A stolen car, so.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you weren't really fighting over the stolen car necessarily, though, right?
I mean, yeah, there was a few more
It was
things.
the results after the.
Yeah, there was a few more things to it, but you know.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, yeah.
What else happened?
Well, I mean, fair enough. That shit wrapped up.
We have the speedy thing. I don't know if anyone here knows about it, but long story short, Reverend had some stills at Chumash, the ballers block, for like a very long time. I feel like 5 months. He's been keeping them there. Cypress and the ballers went to war. I believe Cypress found the stills, and the next day, the police seized them. So we believe that they actually burned the place. Problem is, what I ended up finding out is that Reverend was keeping the stills with bunched up with the ballers. So both of the gang stills in the same place. It's kind of a problem. But Reverend also told them that they were his stills. And if they snitched in the place knowing it's his stills, then in my opinion, we should be paid back.
He told Cypress.
What, he told Cypress?
Yes, but he told. Okay, I'm sure you guys know, but Cypress is pretty fucking big. There's a lot of people involved in Cypress.
Yeah.
So he told somebody in Cypress, but that message might have not been passed along to all of Cypress. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's
They
like
snitched
nuance to it. Like,
regardless.
he told his friend in Cyprus who told Rev. He was like, yo, we found stills in Chumash, and Rev, because they saw Rev leave, and Rev was like, oh yeah, Loco, they're mine. And he was like, oh, okay, then I'll tell the boys not to touch them. That was what was conveyed to Rev, in Rev's words. But then they were still burned the next day, and it's like up in the air whether he actually told everybody, other than, you know, 1 or 2 people that, hey, those are the besties stills, not ballers. Like there was like a lot of dialogue about it, you know. It was stated very clear.
But then we spoke to Speedy, and he basically said like, yeah, I don't snitch, but my boys could have done it. Like that's what they said.
That's pretty much what Loco said too, to be honest.
Yeah. So he said he was gonna talk to his boys, and then he was gonna get back to us. That was 2 days ago, so he was gonna get back to us yesterday, and then he forgot to talk to his boys. So he was gonna talk to them yesterday, and we're gonna talk to them today. Was the plan? So we'll see what happens with that.
We'll try to call him up today. Speak to him. See where that goes. If it gives me the same answer again, then I don't know. We'll have to do some shit, I guess.
I mean, the demand is basically that we're asking for the steals back, and then kind of the cost of what do you call it? Annoyance or whatever the fuck.
Well, to be honest,
yeah.
I think there's 2 ways to do it. If they can give us give us 5 steals, I think that'd be better because that means that Reverend can go back to cooking. Yeah. But if they can't give us that, then they just give us 75k, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's not a tall ask even. Like it's just